What's wrong?
When I add the variety pack, it doesn't add it.
What? 12 minutes away from our pre-order launch and the cart's not working for some reason. Probably shouldn't do this in a matcha bowl, but... No, I'll put this in the vlog. This is the real life of Leon Lorano. I wasn't even looking at the camera.
Look at it right now. Over the
No, stop! No! And then from here, I can just adjust this part and then I can like move it. Yeah! We just got our 100th order! Oh my god! Hello, Choco! Hello, Juicy! Say good morning to YouTube! Good morning, YouTube! Milk tea is done. Oh. Morning, Milk Tea Club, where are you at? Deliciosos. Good morning, YouTube. Okay, wait, let's try that again. Good morning, YouTube. This week is our pre-order week. Our pre-orders are opening this Friday. By the time that this vlog goes up, it'll already be up. So click the link in my description box or in my pinned comment if you'd like to support us. So I have Mr. Leon, the big boss, here in my office, and we're gonna go over our pre-order checklist of all the things that we need to have in order for this to be smoothly running. I've got our janky little Notion loaded up. What did you say?
Well, why is that blank?
It's blank because I don't know. That's why I need you here. So I know you said you wanted me to do 2 emails.
So basically for our email campaigns.
Yay, we filled it up. If we missed anything, I will let you guys know. But this is our pre-order checklist.
We're importing tea from Taiwan. The weight is around 300 kilos. They need a food import license in order for us to import the tea into Canada.
The standard processing time for import license is something between 2 to 6 weeks. And if you want to do the expedited processing, it's a few days to maximum of 2 weeks.
All right, boss, what call was that? And what is the issue?
No, the call was just with a freight forwarder. It's just we need a food license to actually import the tea from Taiwan. We don't have one because I dropped the ball on it.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, if it takes 2 to 6 weeks, then what does that mean?
The actual launch date would be delayed.
I mean, we can still do our pre-orders, but this problem is basically more about the actual launch and the product being delayed of getting to people's hands. So Leon, what was the moment where you realized that you did not have the food license or the import license?
Last week or 2 weeks ago. But then our manufacturer assured that it's fine. We can use theirs.
Oh, but then his boss said no.
But then today they're like, no, we can't. I'm like, okay, well, that screws everything up.
Oh.
So now I'm scrambling.
Oh, fuck. All right, scramble time. Behind the scenes. And I'm hoping that by sharing this behind the scenes, you guys can kind of see what we're seeing. Fingers crossed we can pull this off. Okay, we are in the car now. Leon is dropping me off at the gym right now. Usually I drive myself to the gym, but why are you dropping me off at the gym?
So I have to go Staples.
Staples is like this printing company type of thing. Why do you have to go Staples?
Because we don't have a printer.
But no, what are you printing?
Oh, I am printing this forms for the government.
Explain to YouTube fam what you're doing, why you're doing it.
It's the CFIA, aka the Canadian Food Import Agency, is so we can apply for food import license.
My chariot awaits. You picking me up? Hi. Okay, so Leon has some good news.
Because I think the last time that we saw each other, we were talking about the import license.
Yes.
Well, we have it now, so.
What?
Very quick, yeah, so I submitted my application again with the correct signature, signed, scanned, whatever. Then I gave them a call just so we can like hopefully expedite it. So I was very nice to the lady.
As you should be, as you should be, King.
Of course, yes, yes. And then they're like, okay, cool, just pay for here. Completed the payment, and then they're like, okay, cool, we just submitted it, and you're good. Okay, that took less than an hour. So now we're just gonna handle our shipment now.
So we're gonna make it in time. Wow, what a great turnaround time. If you ordered Superboba on our pre-order, it should get to you in time. All right, so we are now back in my office. The moment I sat my ass down, I got a message on Slack from my video editor for Superboba for this video that I wanted him to edit for our Behind the Boba series. He has 0 B-roll for making the video more engaging because I didn't drop it. And that video is supposed to be posted tomorrow, so I completely dropped the ball. There's a chance that the video might not make it. So this is the video in question, and I just dropped all of like the B-roll and just ideas of how he could edit this, so I gave him the vision. But if you guys are interested, we use frame.io, which is the same software that I use for my personal brand, but for Superboba, we have a whole B-roll library. So you can see that we have like a folder for celebrations, comments, conferences. Product development is a huge one. So I'll show you. You can see like all the product development we did at home versus with friends and family versus with our suppliers. So this is really helpful for our editors to just grab content whenever they want. And every week my job is to make sure we have enough B-roll, and I drop them from my iPhone and Leon's iPhone into this crazy folder. I do have a sponsored video coming up that I have to film, and you guys will likely see the process of that in this video. Notion is sponsoring one of my videos. I asked myself, how can I double dip? Like, how can I still have Notion sponsor a video that's gonna work for them? But then I'm also working on Superboba stuff, and so the idea and concept that I came up with was showing you guys the behind the scenes of how I do my short form content for Superboba, and at the same time in that video I can showcase how I use Notion to come up with the scripts, to organize my content, and so it's almost like a win-win. So last night I was working on that script, working on the pitch, and my brand manager just sent it to Notion for them to approve, so hopefully it's approved, and once it's approved we will film that tomorrow. Woohoo! Speak of the devil, script just got approved. My brand manager just let me know just in time for filming for tomorrow. What are you working on?
Just talking with the forwarder, with the customs broker, with our developer, packaging designer, our printer, literally all today, plus our 3PL.
You're doing a great job. Voila! Press, 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 press. That's how it's done. Final product of our sardine wraps. Mukbang. Oh my god, look. She was licking him. These two are husband and wife. Hi, Juicy. Oh, there's Jealous Nugget. If I pet another pet, she gets jealous. Stretching! Yoga pose. You need a haircut, girl. Let's check in on Big Boss. Big Boss, what are you working on?
Everything. I just finished the shipment details with our forwarder and customs broker.
Also, this is the state of my office right now. Quite a mess.
Are you gonna do the content or a photo shoot?
It's for the website, right?
Yeah, just of our drinks.
Okay. Can I see the photos you took last time?
Maybe one with 3 of them.
Okay, what's wrong with these photos? You don't like this?
It's not great.
Yeah, okay, I get it. So these ones just maybe not have this. Can you WhatsApp these to me so I have a reference so I don't retake exact same?
Yosh.
Yosh. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take product photography, which I am not experienced in, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my YouTube camera. So this is the camera I use. You guys see it all the time. It's the Sony's EVE10. I am gonna switch out the lens because in the pictures that Leon showed me, there was like a lot of bokeh. So this is the kit lens for the Sony's EVE10. And then I'm gonna change the lens with the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. I've had this for a very long time and it is a very heavy lens, which is why I don't use it a lot, but it's one of my favorite lens because it gives you that really nice bokeh effect. It's super nice for photography as well. And here's a little pro tip. Most times to get a really good shot, regardless if it's photos or video, it's really the lens. So as long as you have a camera, just invest in a good lens and it's gonna change the entire look of your video. And then to make things nice and fancy, I'm gonna use this little tray that I have. So let's grab this, set it down. So based on the inspo, it looks like there's different glasses for each flavor. So time to look at what we have, which is not a lot because I think we just did our dishes. But here's the bubble glass. Here is more of the straight glass. And now we're just missing one more. This one is probably the one I'm looking for, but I used it already. This was when I did content a few days ago. We used up a lot of mugs, so I have to wash this now. Now content ready. All right, so let's make some drinks together. Unfortunately, we don't actually have our packaging finalized, so I'm just gonna use our product, but there is no packaging. So that's why in a lot of our content, you won't see the packaging because it's still in the process of getting approved and printed. We're running it through compliance, making sure everything is all good, but that doesn't stop us from making content. And that's the one thing I've learned about running this type of business is you just can't have excuses. You just have to find a way. So we're gonna do matcha first. I put in about a teaspoon and a half, and then we're gonna put some hot water. Okay, I think I accidentally put too much water. And then we blend. Now, usually for matcha, you would want to use a whisk. That's the traditional way of doing it, but I need to be fast. And so I'm gonna use a blender. And fun fact, this is actually the prototype for the first version of the frother that we have included in our pre-order gift. And this is actually the old Superboba logo before we rebranded. But if you actually go on our website, if the offer is still up, it's if you buy all 3 flavors, not only do you get 20% off, but you also get a free frother. Probably shouldn't do this in a matcha bowl, but usually you don't do this in a matcha bowl. I was not thinking correctly. I'm just gonna whisk it. All iced up. So what I've learned is that there are 2 ways of pouring. Normal human beings, we would likely pour this in first and then the milk second. But a content creator's way of pouring it is the aesthetic way, which is you gotta pour in the milk first. And then you pour in the actual tea. Because then you get this aesthetic vibe. This is the content creator way. So now you've got that really beautiful like blending vibes. And then you take a straw and then you mix it. And then from here, beautiful. All right, so now we're doing roasted oolong, 1.5 for a much stronger color. It smells so good. Now we have to blend it. Last but not least, the OG classic milk tea. I already put it inside the bowl, and now we just have to do the whole process again. Also, I'm starting to realize that if I did it the normal person way and I poured this in the ice, it would melt the ice. So actually, it makes sense why people do the milk first. So let's do it together again. Last drink, pour it up. Anyways, okay, time to take photos. Like,
Okay.
I don't know how to get to photo mode because this is photo, but then when I go here, it turns off the camera. Yo, I don't know what an aperture is. I might look very useless right now, which I am. Truth is Leon actually have done product photography before. So a lot of you guys don't know, 8 years ago, Leon had a social media agency where they did product photography, social media management. And so that's where he got a lot of his photography experience from. So this is not his first rodeo, whereas for me, it is my first rodeo. I didn't even know where the photo setting was because I'm a video girl through and through. So fun fact, Jocko likes to be a part of the action. Sometimes we have to keep him in the office because he'll just do that. Exactly that. Jocko, this is not about you, bud. Literally, he likes to be a part of the business all the time. That's why he's in so many photos when we're doing taste testing for Superboba. We finished doing the photos, but now I really don't want to be wasteful. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to strain this in here so that the ice cubes don't get in, and then save the drink for content. Or maybe I'll drink it tomorrow myself. Ooh, landing page looking good. This is the product page for a roasted oolong. By the time this video's up, they would see the final result, but I guess this is the behind the scenes. Are you picking at your feet?
Yo.
Exposed. He calls them skin crisps. So he just picked up test prints for our packaging. So unfortunately, my hair is in a hair mask, but that does not stop us from vlogging this. Okay, already I think this is too red. Keep in mind that the Osmo is probably also messing with the colors, but it's pretty obvious even on the Osmo. This is obviously yellow, but this is more like a light, I mean, I guess you could call this yellow, but it's like very light and creamy color. Whereas this is like straight up yellows. This is even more yellow than this. Like, this is like more of a bright yellow. This is more of like a yellow. This is not good, but this is also not great either. We're laying down the matcha.
The matcha? Colors that you see on your screen or your monitor rarely translates well to print.
Just so you guys can see the difference. Turns out that it actually isn't even supposed to be yellow. It's supposed to be this like lighter green color, but this is yellow. Brown looks orange. All right, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's like a brown color. This is what we got. It looks orange. I don't know if it's picking up on the Osmo, but in real life, it's like pretty orange. So this is not what we were expecting either.
Every time you print, it costs $200.
What? Oh no. Well, that's $200 down the drain, which sucks ass.
It's frustrating. It's just going back and forth with the colors. It's never right.
And it's $200 a pop. Don't rip it. We're gonna do it again under daylight and maybe it'll be better, but I don't think it will be. Technically, we don't need to have this finalized before our pre-orders because pre-ordering is basically just making sure the people who really want Superboba can order it in advance. And then we're gonna be going into production soon, which is why we need to have this finalized. So yeah, very disappointing, especially now that I found out that it's $200 each time. I'm listening to Robert Herjavec, and it's his video, How Billionaires Really Think, 28 Questions Answered. It's a pretty good video. I like it. Ready for the day. It is now 8:11 in the morning. All right, good morning. So I picked roasted oolong. This is the drink that we made yesterday. I'm just gonna stir it so that all the residue at the bottom, it all mixes again. I'm just gonna put it in my Smeg frother. Okay, it's done and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the roasted oolong smell. But let's pour it in. There you go, nothing wasted. This is going into my belly today. Good morning. What you doing?
I'm just gonna create our pop-up.
Pop-up. Good luck. Bye. Good morning. I had a dream about you. So we are back in my office. I'm gonna clean my office so my face tracking is on the Osmo. First thing we're gonna unbox, and by the way, I don't even remember what I ordered. This is a ND filter for my Osmo. It's basically like sunglasses for your camera and you're able to adjust the exposure stuff. Looks something like this. Okay. And then apparently you can like adjust it so I can, oh, cool. This is cool. So I can adjust the exposure with the lens itself without touching my Osmo setting. Okay, so already this was a success. I'll link it in my description box. Next box. Oh, all right. So this is the Ulanzi tripod, the MT78. And then I also got the Yukos one. And I bought these two with the hopes of just keeping one of them. I specifically was looking for a tripod that would allow me to take overhead shots like this, because a lot of times when I'm making drink content, I want that view. A lot of people recommended the Yukos one because it's really lightweight, super portable. But then I saw my friend Katie talk about the Ulanzi one, and it basically does the exact same thing, except this one's sturdier, so you might be able to put an actual camera on. That leads me to introducing the next thing I assume this is, which is another tripod. And I was influenced because I saw this video on YouTube where it showed like all the different angles that you could have. I ended up investing in more of a heavy duty lens. So this is the Yukos one. My most important thing that I want to know is if it can do that angle that I want. Put my camera in and then I can go like this. Oh, and I can move it like this. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Not completely secure. The only thing I'm concerned about is the foot here. So that's why I got the newer one where it's got that like beam so that the foot of the tripod is not gonna be in the shot. Next up, we have the Ulanzi one. So this one already is a lot bigger and heavier. Okay, so I guess this is where you would screw on your camera like this. And then there's an attachment here where you can put in your iPhone, and you can also put it like this as well. Okay, I'm already noticing a problem. So if I put it down like this, it just keeps falling and there's no way for me to adjust it. I think my iPhone's just too heavy. I'm gonna have to return this one. So I guess the winner for me, for my use case, is the Yukos one. I'll show you the newer one right now. I like this one a lot because the ball is 360. So for example, I can do this. There's like a little button here, and then once I press it and I loosen this up, I'm able to bring it like this. So now, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So if I have a table here, then you're not gonna see the legs. So I can easily just like go like this and then have my camera at this angle taking content up top from me making my drink, even though my table is right here. But this is exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy that I got this one. So for this camera, which is my main YouTube camera, you would have seen in a lot of my equipment videos, I use a dummy battery, so it'll always be on. Generally, I like to film sitting there. And then now I'm gonna lower my camera, take off my hoodie. I'm gonna film in my nicer clothes. Business on top, party at the bottom, AKA sweatpants. Next is my DJI Osmo Mini. You just have to put it in your shirt and then pick the magnet and go inside, and then it sticks like that. And I find it to be more discreet and I like it a lot. So that's what I've been using. All right, so I'm doing 2 videos at once right now. Video number 1, which is this vlog. Video number 2, which is the teaching video. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we did the unboxing because this actually helps me with the video that I'm filming right now. I can do this and it can get closer to me. And it's crazy because I never thought that this would help me with my personal brand content. I more so bought this for Superboba, so. This is cool because now it can be closer up and it's a little bit more intimate. And then from here, I can just adjust this part and then I can like move it as close or as far as I want to. Okay, so I noticed that the background was looking a bit bare, and so I grabbed the matcha that we made yesterday to put in the background. So it's like product placement and also to make the video more visually interesting, especially since in the video I'm actually talking about how I'm making content for Superboba. So we're gonna put that right here. So as you can see, guys, now with this lens, you can see me and the computer and everything. No! Fuck my life. Oh my god. FML. I gotta get this deliverable done, so I'm gonna not vlog while I do this, and I will check back in after I'm done this video. And by the way, there are so many moving parts to filming videos like these. So what I use is Descript now. I basically go record and edit, and then I will take a screen grab of the section I want to film, and then it'll screen share from here. And then every time that I'm done, it's gonna save to Descript, and then I'm gonna have to send this to my video editor in addition to the file that I filmed here of my talking head. All right, bad news. So this is the Yukos one, but I realized that it's not really what I want. You can still see the feet, even if it's like this. Like, you're not even going to be able to see the drink without seeing the feet. So I might have to return this one too. This newer one, though, on the other hand, is exactly what I was looking for. This is how I would use it. So basically, when I have a table, I can put it as close to the table and you won't see the tripod feet. And I'm able, this is just an example, but I'm able to have my drink and make drinks while the camera is up here. So this is what I wanted for that, but with iPhone, and it did not deliver. Can I come in?
Sure.
We're trying to get a little refund from people that are printing our packaging. We keep getting packaging colors that aren't perfect, and we just found out that the way that they're printing it is different than the way that we specified.
I'm not an expert, but all our artwork files have been done in Pantone, but our printer has been printing it in CMYK, so
that explains it.
Explains why the colors have always been off.
What did you just tell me?
Oh, I mean, this whole week I just feel so alive, you know? No, I mean, there's a lot of work, it feels chaotic, but I think that's good.
He's addicted to the chaos.
Yeah.
He likes
If
it.
it's not chaotic, I don't even know if it's worth it.
Oh, quotable.
I hope this feeling never goes away.
Oh. Oh my god. I can't believe you did that. I'm not cutting that, Kate. Okay, do not cut that. All right, it's 5 p.m. We back on the tread. So what I did was I just dropped all the clips that I filmed today. And beyond that, I also embedded the corresponding screen share. I used a script for that. So these are all of the recordings that I did for each section of the video. What I did was I copied the link and then I pasted it into frame.io. So my video editor knows which screen flow goes with which clip. And I gave her my password for Descript because I figured this would be easier for her since she's easily able to read the screen flow and edit it through here rather than like watching the whole thing. What I also did is for the vlog that I'm filming currently with you guys, this was yesterday's videos that I dropped into frame.io for my video editor. And then I also went ahead and dropped the clips that I just did today. So you guys saw all these clips in this video already. Now I'm gonna review the Taiwan vlog that my video editor dropped for me. Alright, got my 10K steps in, and now it's time to eat what Leon has made us, which is
Fish and cauliflower.
fish and cauliflower and some leftover tempura. Alright, good morning. Today is Thursday, the day before Superboba pre-orders, and something is happening. Leon, what's happening?
So the artist that we're working with, he finally got back to me today, which is perfect because
For what? For what?
for the frother.
Okay.
Right? That's the other guy that I hired.
Oh my god, don't tell me that's what he made.
No, it actually looked good, but then he.
But that's not our logo.
Yeah,
and
then
that's
he
not our
He
color.
made the color very shiny, and then
Oh.
I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm out. so.
Oh no.
So it's a good thing that our original artist got back to me today. I was like,
Is this you?
Yeah.
Need this today. Okay, so we are gonna be filming our pre-orders are open Instagram reel. Leon is practicing his lines
Because I suck.
yeah. Usually if I do it doesn't take too long, but when we do it together, it ends up taking like an hour for.
Because I take my time. I'm just enjoying the process.
Yeah, so this is our little setup. So this is the area that has typically the best lighting for us. And then he's just trying to look at the script that I put together. And then we're using the fancy camera today. Usually it's an iPhone, but Leon insisted on using the fancy camera because it is a fancy announcement. Is this okay? Okay, ready? Today we're so excited.
Over the past few months, we've.
Don't just start whatever. I wasn't even looking at the
Okay,
camera.
look at it right now. Over the
No,
past.
stop!
Pre-orders are now live at superboba.com.
Thanks for being a part of our journey, and we cannot wait for you to be forever part of Superboba's. Bleh. Thanks for being a part of our journey. We cannot wait for you to be a forever part of Superboba's first chapter. Why do you always have to do that? All right, so this is the fit. Jacket is from Cezanne. It is like a long leopard jacket. It is so soft. It actually took me a while to take the tag off because I felt like it was too much, but I actually really like the jacket because I feel really good in this. I find that it's hard too sometimes because maybe you might be dressing up or just trying to be more stylish, and then you'll be around friends and they'll be like, why are you so dressed up? And it kind of makes you feel bad. And so I've noticed that happening to me a few times of just like wanting to tone it down. But I think this year I don't want to do that as much because I don't know. This is like a personal goal of mine. If you watched my New Year's resolution vision board goals, is I want to be more stylish. And you might be like, oh, why? Why do you care? I don't know. Maybe because I work from home. And so when I work from home, like I think I have like an unmet need. When you dress well, for me, I feel good. And this is just like a way of me doing self-care is when I wear leopard coats like this. All right, here's the jacket in better lighting. Wow, I'm just going to the gym. Picked up some Core Power protein from my gym because I saw that they sold it, so I'm gonna try to make Superboba recipes with these protein shakes. Okay, so we are now headed to the tea shop. It is 10:51 a.m. I just left my house. We were supposed to meet up at 11 a.m., so I feel like crap. I usually don't see friends on the weekdays, but It's just been a really busy month. I saw this TikTok from Patrick Ta, who is this like incredible makeup artist, and he kind of opened up and talked about how during his career as a really successful makeup artist, one of his biggest regrets was just turning down seeing his friends and missing a lot of big moments like people's weddings or birthdays and all of that. And looking back, he only remembers all of the events that he missed, but not necessarily all the projects that he took. And that reminded me of this girls trip that I turned down 8 years ago with my core group of friends. They all went to Cabo, and I decided to not to go last minute because there was this urgent project at work that I wanted to finish. And this was when I worked at L'Oreal. I was the only girl that didn't go on the trip, and 8 years later, to this day, they still talk about all the memories that they made on the trip. 8 years later, I still regret not going to Cabo. Now, am I saying that going to a coffee shop to co-work with someone is the same level? No, it's not like missing a wedding, or it's not like missing a big trip or a birthday, but I guess me choosing to go, even though it's the day before pre-orders, really shows a shift in who I am as a person and how I've evolved. I think the theme of what I'm learning is me missing like a few things is not gonna break the business. It took running previous businesses or just living life to realize that, and I think as I get older, it makes sense now. It makes sense that when I was hustling in corporate, why the people that were older than me just signed off at 5 p.m. even though they had a really urgent project. And I was always like, I don't understand. Like, how are the old people so chill? How are they so relaxed? And as I get older, I realize, that's why. It's because they have enough life experience to know that nothing is that important. We're both vlogging. Hi. What you felt too when you first started? The thing that got me to do it was because I remember when I was at UBC, I was obviously living in my mom's house. Oh my gosh, she made banana bread! Thank you, Emily! No problem. Yay. I'll put her YouTube here. Right now, I'm still at the coffee shop. It's 3 p.m. I'm gonna go soon. I just finished writing emails for anyone who ends up buying from our pre-orders, like a confirmation email, as well as another email for people who didn't buy. And then I also set up our ManyChat automations, and I'm so funny. I'm like working with Leon right now, and this is how we talk to each other on Slack. I'm like, hey, BB. And then there's another one. Hey, boo. It's giving office romance. All right, let's check in on Leon. I gave him banana bread that Emily gave us. He's making FAQ highlights, graphics. Yeah, I think it looks great.
Okay, cool.
Very beautiful.
And then the highlight icons.
Ooh. Oh, is this for social media?
Yeah, for IG.
Oh, cute. I like these ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, more colorful. They're the best. Tomorrow is the big day. Okay, let's capture our thoughts before the big day. So tomorrow, the email goes out when?
7 a.m. PST.
So we are gonna wake up when?
6 a.m.
Yes, we're gonna be up at 6 a.m. because we want to capture our reaction. It'll be funny. 7 a.m. rolls around, we're like, no sales. That could be a possibility.
Hoping for at least 10.
Yeah. We have thousands of units that we need to sell through, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. Tomorrow is the big day. It is the calm before the storm. Now it's in God's hands. Technically, now it's in your hands and God's hands, but so excited. All right, what's up? I'm back to walking on the treadmill, getting my steps in, but we've got thumbnail options that my video editor cooked up. I think this one's my favorite, but I might change some few things. These are other options. We do it through Canva. She shares it with me, then I can like play with it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick, but by the time this vlog is up, you would have seen which one I chose. And then there are two other things that I gotta do before I sign off. It is now 5:15 p.m. The first thing is I'm gonna post in our morning milk tea club for our Superboba members, basically letting them know the insider scoop of when we're dropping the pre-orders tomorrow, what time, and also show them what the frother is gonna look like. So if you bought Superboba, you're interested in Superboba, join our Facebook group. That's kind of like the insiders group where we ask for feedback and all these things. And then the second thing I gotta do is I gotta optimize my Taiwan vlog for Superboba that's gonna be posted tomorrow. And so what that looks like is my video editor is the one that uploads the video onto YouTube, YouTube. And back then I would wait for her to upload it. Then I myself would go into YouTube and then put the title, the description, the end screens, the info cards, the pinned comment, the playlist, everything. But I realized that a lot of times she's uploading the video to YouTube like literally the night before the video is supposed to go up. And I would be staying up late at night in order for me to optimize and schedule the video, or I would wake up super early in the morning to do that. And I realized that was not working for my schedule. And so I started to ask my video editor to do it for me. Like I will pre-write everything, put it into Notion, all of that. And all she has to do is copy and paste it and schedule the video. And that has been so worth it for me in terms of like paying her to do that, because now I get extra sleep. And when I wake up, the video's already live. Yeah, that's what I have to work on, is working on the optimization. Hi, Jelly. Okay, now we are off work. We are having hot pot at home. Everything is in God's hands now, right?
Sure is.
Yes, and now we're watching Severance. Okay, reporting live on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. It is 10 p.m. and we are doing a last minute review of the website. Well, you guys will already see it because it's live already by the time you see this video. And then this is for the pre-order variety packs. The single flavor, you've got the signature matcha and you've got oolong. How are you feeling? Oh my gosh, Nugget.
Just chilling. We just vibing.
Well, I am nervous, but I don't know what I'm nervous about. I guess I'm afraid of people complaining, or
How? They don't have the product yet.
people are gonna be like, oh, it's too expensive, or oh, like, I don't know, just little things like that. But like, I have literally sold thousands of dollars worth of courses, but for some reason, I can't sell a $38 milk tea. Yeah, okay, we're gonna review the sales page, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the pre-order day. This is more of like a super long game business. This is just the beginning. This is just the start. Everything is gonna get better as we do more, or as time goes on. Like packaging will be better. Like whatever we are launching right now is probably the worst it's ever gonna be. It is the first draft of a very long journey ahead. Oh my God, Nugget, you look like you're dying. Do you have any words of wisdom to share? To me specifically?
Just let's get the show on the road. Right, Nugget?
What's wrong?
No, when I add the cart, the cart drawer doesn't appear.
What? 12 minutes away from our pre-order launch and the cart's not working for some reason, even though it was working yesterday. When you try to check out something, it only checks out matcha. Did he come online?
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank goodness. I think you should still reschedule the email for 7:15. My YouTube video. I need to reschedule that too. Shit.
Okay, it's good.
It's good?
It just doesn't slide out.
Have you done a test purchase yet? So right now we're just doing a test purchase. All right, test purchase was successful. Okay, now I'm gonna reschedule everything back to 7:15 now that it works. Wow, that was scary. The email has gone out. Oh! We just made our first sale! Oh my God, we made our second sale! Oh my gosh, we made our first few sales. There's 35 visitors, 36 visitors. Oh my gosh, look, 15 active carts. We've made 8 orders, our first $678. And there's people all around the world, like Alberta, Manitoba. Oh, we just made a sale here, Las Vegas. But this is so cool, I've never been on the back end of Shopify. Okay, so now Leon is posting on our Instagram. So right now it's only just email people, like all of you guys that were on our email list. We have 30 active carts right now, 18 checking out, 11 people have purchased. We made our first $1,000! Oh my God! Wow, we got 15 total orders right now and it's 7:27. Posting the Instagram. All right, just a little update. It is 8:30 now. 54 orders. Ah. My friend Anna, who is a web and brand agency owner, is giving me feedback on our product page and it's so helpful. So I'm watching her feedback right now. Anna, if you're watching this, thank you.
What I did was like I looked here and I was like, you know, it's the 4th one.
So basically just have
Yeah, the nutrition facts more clear. Thank you, Anna.
That's helpful.
Okay, this morning's been a bit chaotic. We've got the pre-orders that we just did, documenting all of that, and then now I have to go to the gym and my trainer needs me to go early because we're doing my measurements today, my progress pictures today. And we also have Valentine's Day planned, so I gotta pack and plan for that. Leon's now dropping me off to the gym. It's been crazy. I still want to post my stories. I still want to respond to the comments. I want to look at who ordered what and DM them, but I don't have time right now. Anyways, I've made it to the gym, and for an hour I will not look at any of this and I will be in my own world, and we will meet again. So today is measurement day to see my progress after a month. I guess this is an explanation of what that scan is for. Cool. Oh my god, I just came home to this Valentine's Day gift. I got a Labubu and roses. Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy pre-order day and Valentine's Day. While Leon is doing customer support for Superboba, I am unboxing my first ever Labubu. Look at the note. It says, love your partner. Oh, please don't be a Lafufu. It's not a Lafufu. He got me soy milk. Thank you. It is what time? 11 a.m. We are at 93 orders, so 7 more orders, and we're at 100 orders. 100 of you guys purchasing Superboba. Oh my gosh. And a lot of you guys are getting the variety pack, which is crazy. That's all 3 flavors. I'm so excited for you guys to try it and for us to go into production and everything. Right now, we are taking Nugget to the groomers, and then Leon and we are gonna go to a matcha shop. So the same one I went to yesterday to work. And actually, like, I'm gonna respond to all the DMs and he's gonna respond to customer support. We're gonna fix some feedback. Like, we've gotten some feedback about the product page. We're gonna implement that. Then we're gonna pick up Nugget, and then we have a triple date with our friends for Valentine's Day at an Italian restaurant. So it's a really busy day. I did shed some tears because of how overwhelmed I am, but they're all good tears for the most part. Dropping off Nugget at her favorite place on earth. Not. She hates the groomers. Bye, Nugget. See you later. Oh, bye. Going into the cage. Bye. Oh my god, are we gonna make it in time? We might have to just film it in the car. We're at 99 orders. Okay, so I thought that we were gonna make it to the coffee shop to react to our 100th order for Superboba today, but we are on the 99th order and there's no way we're gonna get to the coffee shop in time. So now I'm on standby for the 100th order. We just got our 100th order! Oh my god! Look, guys! I thought this would take us weeks to do. Oh my god, thank you so much! I don't even know which camera to react to. I'm like vlogging. I'm on my other camera, but
A few moments later.
So here's a problem that we encountered. Most of our customers are going to be in the US, and how Shopify works is you can only pick one currency. So for us, we picked USD. A lot of our expenses are also in US as well because we know that a lot of our customers are going to be in the US, and so we made it so that we work with shipping providers in the US. A lot of our Canadian customers are confused and a little bit upset because we are Canadian, so they're just wondering why we are charging USD. And so what we're working on right now is to find a solution.
1 hour later.
Thought on Shopify you could only pick one currency, but
That's not true. You can actually activate this local market currency. I don't know.
yeah, so we didn't know that we could do that, so we fixed it. And then what we also did was we offered a discount for our Canadian customers just for the pre-orders. But yeah, that's the behind the scenes. And now we're gonna go pick up Nugget and go for our triple date.
Our 3-day lunch.
Our Valentine's Day lunch. Buggy is back! Hi, Nugs! You look amazing! You look like a superstar! You look awesome! And just as an update, we're at 125 orders. We officially just made our first $10,000 with Superboba. Good day today! Started off a bit hectic, but it's gotten better. Taiwan is fixing up the coupon codes for people that are glitching. My goal today was 20 or 50 orders today, and to have 128 orders on the first day is really like, wow. They're ordering Superboba.
Can love 20 like this?
Yeah.
All right, so my DJ Osmo did in fact die. We are now home. We are gonna enjoy our Valentine's Day with our babies, and we're gonna watch Love is Blind because it comes out tonight. We're gonna go to the grocery store, get some chips, and then we're gonna have a bonanza. But to close off the vlog, we are now at 151 orders for the first day. It is now almost 8 p.m. We're really, really grateful. This far exceeded my personal idea of like how many orders we would do on the first day. I thought that it was gonna be like a really slow burn until our content accelerates or we start doing ads or something like that. So I'm very grateful. I have no idea what to expect tomorrow when I wake up. I think I need to stop checking the Shopify though, because like every 30 minutes it's like addicting. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm locked in now. Like this is real. We have real customers. So I'm just like super excited. It reminds me of when I first started my business. So I'm happy that I feel that same excitement and passion I did 7 years ago when I started doing YouTube. How do you feel?
I'm happy that she's happy. You know, she's good. It's always
What was
good.
I like last year?
I don't know. It didn't seem real for her.
There were two moments that changed for me. First moment was when I went to the Sony influencer event and I met other influencers. And I think when I came back from my sabbatical, I originally thought, hey, maybe I'll just be like a full-time influencer and just do brand deals. And then I kind of saw that other side and it made me realize that's actually not what I want. And then I remember that night I FaceTimed you. I was like, all right, I'm going all in on Superboba. Like I want to do Superboba now. It made me realize like I actually really enjoy business. Now I feel like I'm kind of half-half, which I really like too, like a hybrid. And I think that's like the perfect job for me. Like I get to tap into business and I also get to play with my personal brand and my YouTube channel and all of that. And then the second moment was when we went to Taiwan, and that was when our drink significantly improved in taste. And that's when I was like, okay, I believe in this product now. And I think for me, that's really important, is I have to believe in the product, like regardless if it's a brand sponsorship or my own brand. And the moment I don't believe it anymore, it's really hard for me to keep going. So those were like the two pivotal moments. And I would say now is a pivotal moment because we have real customers. And I'm like, I don't want to disappoint them. Like I gotta make sure we do a good job. So anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Watch this video next to see more content or more behind the scenes of how I make content for Superboba and Instagram and all that stuff. But appreciate you guys and bye.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Have a good night or good day, good morning, whatever. Bye.